Hello, hello, everyone. I hope you all are having a fantastic evening. Hello, Tyler. How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good time. Hope things aren't going too crazy over there. Y'all, it has been a long time since I've streamed, and I am excited and happy to be back and a part of it. I'm gonna kick off tonight with, this music's really loud in my ear hole. Let me know if I need any audio adjustments. But what we're going to be doing tonight, my game plan is the Steam Next Fest kicked off today. So that means a bunch of demos, a bunch of new upcoming games, and I want to explore them. I've done like a little tad of exploring earlier today, but I figured we could just hang out, chat, look at these games, maybe find some demos y'all want to see me play. I've already have a bit of a list started, and I will show them to you. But with that said, I think it'd be fun to kind of take a look at everything, and all else fails, we'll dive into one of those demos, or we can jump into Palia. You know, tonight, it is my return to streaming, so I just want to hang out with y'all. I want to connect with y'all again. I've really missed this, and yeah, I'm looking forward to hanging out with everybody tonight and getting into, you know, into like whatever games we do. We can game tonight, we can look at not the sales, but the new demos and new games that are coming out. So yeah, I think we'll start with the Next Fest stuff, and then all feels we'll get into some gaming. Hey, how's it going, Gremlin? How are you? Real quick, how is the audio sound? Is the audio sound all right with the music and I? You're hungry? That's okay. Aren't you making food right now? Sounds good to you? Perfect. Good. Perfection. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm just making sure this is good. I just did it, and I'm eating it. What did you make? What are you eating? Tell me, I want to know. I had, I know I already sent you a photo. Actually, both of you who are in chat right now, I sent you a photo. But for anybody who's lurking here in chat, I made myself kind of like almost like an Eggs Benedict. So I did, I had made homemade English muffins Thursday night. So I toasted those, did a little light butter to them. I put on some Canadian bacon that I fried up. Then I fried an egg, and I always season my eggs with some pepper. So black pepper, cayenne pepper, and garlic powder. I don't add any salt because I always like throw just like a little tiny sliver of butter into the pan, and that's salty enough. And then put that on top of the ham. And then from there, I actually melted some cheese on top of the egg while I was cooking it, and topped it with this avocado, garlic, lime, like puree sauce that I made, and it was really yummy. There's two of ya. I had another talking right before you joined. That's okay. So, 2 chicken patty sandwiches and scrambled eggs with cheese. Did my eggs influence your eggs? By the way, let me know if we want to like change the music, because we can. I have Pretzel Rocks going, which will put in what the songs are in chat if you guys want to say them for yourselves. Nah, see, I love eggs. Both of my eggs tonight had double yolks. Both of them. So I have 4 yolks out of 2 eggs. And that same batch of eggs gave me another double yolk Thursday night when I made my Eggs Benedict. Mind-blowing. Crazy stuff over here. We got some sad bagpipes going on with this song. Actually know this song too. Old Lang Syne. It's a good, really good Celtic song, actually. I don't normally cook for myself, so making eggs is a big deal. But you scrambled them. Scrambled eggs are the worst type of eggs. I hate scrambled eggs. I tolerate scrambled eggs. Like when I go out of town to like my sister-in-laws or over even to my mother-in-laws, they are big scrambled egg people. So is my husband. And I don't hate them. Hate's a strong word, but I'm not the biggest fan of scrambled eggs. I really, really like having fried eggs. So I have that yolk and everything. Like, I am just like, I love the yolk. Give me all that yolk. I'll only have cheese in them, pepper, and hot sauce. Okay. Oh, you know you messed up your omelet? So what kind of omelet were you going to make? Like, was it going to have all the fixings in it? Tyler's is considering my bad luck with eggs. Thank goodness Morgan told me I had to treat my stove better. I did the other day send Tyler and Chad a message on how to take care of their stove. You are still learning your gas stove, my dude. And that is okay. I really want to make... Oh, what is it called? Oh, hold on. Now I gotta look it up. It's the Japanese omelet that you like put on top of rice. Yeah, the omu rice omelet. I really want to take my try at an omu rice omelet. I don't know if are y'all familiar with what those are? Do y'all know what an omu rice omelet is? I actually surprisingly did not get one when I was in Japan. I don't know Crystal's hot sauce. I don't know if that is a national brand. Okay. I'm gonna pull up a video just in case, because everyone deserves to know what an omu rice omelet is. I love how this has gone from let's look at Next Fest games together to check out my omelet. Oh, this is on TikTok. Interesting. I didn't realize I opened up TikTok. Do we have just a YouTube video? Only because I just want you guys to be able to see it bigger. Just a second. I think I can get the taste and everything down. It is the flipping that has me concerned. The flip. I want to show you all the cut. Everything's just like a how-to. Maybe I'll just do this how-to and skip ahead. Yeah, play this. Let me find a spot in the video. Buddy. This guy needs to color grade his footage, in my opinion. Sorry, it's the editor in me. Ah. Okay. Yeah, the flip. So the omu rice though. Omu rice's flip is even more difficult. I've been able to do omelets, no problem, but a omu rice flip is even more difficult. But I'll do it. I love a great challenge. Okay, here. Let me show you. Okay, so this is an omu rice omelet. It sits on top of a bed of rice. You can do... There's a bunch of different types of ways to do your rice. You could do fried rice. You could do just normal white rice. Usually it's a little bit more flavored. But you can kind of do whatever it is. I genuinely just want to go back to Japan and live in Japan forever. Oh my gosh. And I only say that because my breakfasts in Japan were heavenly. Literally, I would get white rice. I'd put a little bit of soy sauce in it. I'd do pickled ginger on the side, shit ton of scallions, and then I top that bad boy with a fried egg, so I have the yolk and everything in my rice. And that was literally like my breakfast every morning when I went to Japan. Also, their fluffy pancakes, god tier. I need to figure out how to make them. So no, you know what? Let's just learn how to make omu rice together. Or omu rice omelet. So do you guys want the audio on? I can turn the audio on. This is just kind of like how it cut, like when you cut it open, it like folds like that. Like that is the big deal. And then they all mix together and you have all these bites. Oh, that looks so good. I want to learn how to make this. I've like watched a lot of videos on how to do it. I just need to finally do the challenge of making it. I feel like we need the audio, don't we? I just need to mute my YouTube stream audio. That way y'all don't hear me double. No one wants to hear that. Okay, let's hear what he's saying. Sorry if this is an earbag.
Be an omu rice apprentice. What I'm gonna do is walk you through the entire process of the scramble for the release, shape, and the flip, the dismount, and we're gonna back it up. We're gonna break each step into their individual parts, all the details and all the nuances. I really wanna make sure
so like
that
you do have to like tuck your sides and you do fold it, but then you have to like flip it. It's like such a, you actually like
full send on this omelet, you wanna make sure you have everything ready on your station. We have our 3 eggs mixed and strained. We have our neutral oil that's gonna be going into the pan. We have our gas burner. We have our pan. This one is my favorite for beginners. It has a really great shape, nice high walls that makes flipping great. Rivets are high up on the edge, that way they don't catch on your eggs. I recommend a small silicone spatula to get started. Makes the technique a little bit easier and more manageable for heat management in the pan. You could be using an infrared thermometer. Also, we have our damp towel. We got our plate. We got our Japanese style fried rice, hot and ready. We got our mold for our rice. And we have our demi-glace.
With your rice already in it.
We got everything hot and ready. Time to get started. For this recipe, 3 large eggs. That's pretty standard for omu rice in all the videos I've seen online.
Look at him back here. He was staring like a weird guy.
You certainly can use chopsticks if you want, because you want to make sure it's whisked up. So it's like really, really fluid, and there isn't any streaks of white anymore.
Sorry, it's the things.
I think it's good at the beginning. Just strain your eggs. Just trying to remove as many variables as possible. So get it all through. There might be some foam that remains. That's it. From here, we're ready to heat up our pan, lock in the temperature, start making the omelet.
Music for a second.
I do it in 400 degrees Fahrenheit being the ideal temperature you want to preheat your pan to. That way, when we add our eggs to the pan, they're instantly going to start sizzling. And while you're scrambling it,
I agree. I think
at the same time, creating that crepe-like
separating the eggs is probably, straightening the eggs is a big deal.
And I know it can be a little tricky dialing in that temperature, so I'm going to show you a little bit of insights and things to look out for that'll help you lock in that 400 temp before you send your eggs into the pan. If you have a gas range at home, you're already probably pretty familiar with the setting. Kind of looking for low, medium heat or so here. So I'm using an Iwatani portable gas burner. So what I'm going to be doing is adjusting to just below simmer. You can see the flame is about 1 inch long. It's like medium low. That's great. That's just what you want. Pan goes on. We're gonna put a little bit of our neutral oil in here. This is gonna take about 1 minute to preheat. You can monitor your pan temperature by using an infrared thermometer right around the edges here. That's where the flame is mostly in contact to. That's gonna be the hottest part of the pan.
I will say that I don't
If you don't have an infrared thermometer, more of a classic way of checking the temperature of your pan is taking a chopstick, dipping it into your egg, and then where the oil is pooled on the side, just touch it to it. Instantly, it should start frying. That's a good sign that we're about 375,
but I don't actually have a gas stove. I really wish I did. So I'll have to break out my
we're pretty much ready to rock. The most important part of the omelet is going to be scrambling the eggs. This step is going to take about 30 seconds. The goal here is you're trying to create really nice ribbony curds without having the eggs in contact with the pan for too long. We are gonna pour the eggs right into the middle. They're instantly gonna start sizzling. You're gonna grab your spatula, you're gonna come in right about here. You're gonna be stirring for about 4 or 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. scrape the sides. You're gonna repeat this motion about 4, maybe 5 times. After about like 25 seconds or so, you're gonna take the pan and give it a firm tap. What's happening there, everything will settle down and be fully in contact with the pan.
The way that guy
You're gonna let
grabbed
it
the door
cook,
in the background,
sit
was
there
like,
for
oh,
anywhere
don't
from
let it
4 to
slam,
5
he's
seconds.
recording.
That's all you need to think about for the scramble. So you've got the scramble. Next up is the release. Arguably the easiest step here. Immediately take the pan off the heat and put it right on our damp towel. That damp towel is gonna shock the pan, dropping the temperature instantly. We're gonna
See,
lift
I wouldn't
up
have
the
thought
pan
about
at a
that.
45
That's a really
degree
good
angle,
idea, though.
holding the spatula
Really
like a
good
pencil,
idea.
and we're just gonna work the spatula around this half of the pan. And boom, that's it. You've released the side and you're good to go on to the next step, which is the shaping of the omelet. So holding the pan at a 45-degree angle, the flick of the wrist, you're gonna start pushing the omelet off the side.
Genuinely
It's gonna
does it
cause the
all on the
omelet to
burner.
fold over or roll over about 2/3 of the way. We'll have pooled a lot of the runny egg to one side. That's okay. That's exactly what we want. To start cooking the other side of the really thin exterior of the omelet, we're gonna put it to the side of the burner because we want the heat to be focused to this one edge. We're gonna count to 5. It's gonna cook real fast. We're gonna come back off the heat to our cool towel, just like we did in the release on the other side. We're gonna start scraping the spatula along this side. As we do that,
see, they don't do a
press and fold
full,
it back over.
like, I
creating a
always just do
seam
half,
along
like the
top.
omelet where you fold them
At that
directly
point
in
in
half.
time, we have it all bundled up. We're just ready to move on to the next step. All right, we're at the flip. In a lot of the videos, it's happening so fast and it's really hard to track. So I'm gonna break it down. At this point in time, we've just finished the shaping. Both of our seams are connected at the top right here. I am changing the orientation of my hand, wrist on top. Gonna be sliding the spatula under the end. This is the farthest point. And this isn't like you're sauteing where you're flicking your wrist. What you're actually doing here is you're gonna be lifting the pan straight up. So it's a really delicate motion.
I see everyone doing such a different way.
Raising the pan. Theory, this is at the point when the omelet is at its lightest. It's still barely in contact with the pan. This is when you're gonna use your spatula to help guide the omelet over. One way you can kind of practice it a bit more
Japanese
is
way.
take a
Don't
quart
get
Ziploc bag
no.
and fill it with about
Don't
a half
do an
cup of
Owen.
rice. This will give you a better idea of how fast you need to lift the pan
He's not
with your
in
non-dominant
here.
hand and how much work your hand with the spatula is actually doing at the top during the flip. Just focus on one hand. Is when you're raising this up, you want the rice to be just barely in contact with the pan. So what we're gonna do here is put our spatula under this end. That way you can get a better feel for how these arms are kind of moving together. Lift
I
one
don't
side of
have
the
it
rice
set
up.
up.
Now comes the flick. So at the very top,
Hi.
you're just gonna
I don't
gently
have the
fold
oven
it.
cam set
a
up.
very
I knew I was
delicate
forgetting
motion.
something.
So just lift it, flip it, and at that point, seams on the bottom.
Oh, goodness gracious. I knew I was forgetting something. He's not even in here. He's sleeping on the bed
We're gonna
anyhow.
return it to the
So
heat
I'll still turn
for
on
about
the
5
awake cam
seconds,
for you, even
just
though
to
it's going to be...
seal it all the
There
way
you
up.
go.
And then we're gonna do is remove the pan
He's
from
gone.
the heat, and we're gonna roll
He's
it
not
over
here.
again. So what was the seam is
sorry.
facing up. That is gonna put us in the
Next
perfect
stream,
position.
though, if you're
so that
around
when
and
we
Owen
go
is
to the
around,
rice,
I will give you a
to
free
flip
oven
it for the
cam.
dismount. Now seam is down, and the perfect
something I have to
presentation side
forget,
is
right?
facing up. So it's all been building to this moment. You've
First stream
perfectly
back. There has to be
cooked
at
your
least one
eggs.
thing.
You've shaped them, you've sealed them, you've flipped them. You're so close, but there's a
love that
little bit
freaking
more
cat.
technique here. The last
know,
part
it's so
is the
cute.
dismount. So we have our landing zone here. This is our plate. We have our rice
So he
mold.
flipped this
I
completely
like to
different
have
than
the
I've
rice
ever seen
mold
any other
facing
videos flip
towards
it.
10 and 4 o'clock. It's just an ideal angle. So holding the pan, I'm gonna have the omelet rolled to the end. As the omelet is starting to roll out of the pan here, I'm using my other hand holding the spatula to catch the omelet. I'm kind of balancing it over the rice. You can also adjust it with your hand. It's quite forgiving at that point. So we've talked about it. Let's go through it and see it in action here. All right, here we go. Pan's at temp, pouring eggs into the middle. You're frying right away. Grabbing your spatula, stir, 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 stir.
I'm not familiar with
Scrape
who
the
that is,
sides.
surprisingly.
Stir, stir, stir. With the hand that doesn't have the spatula, I am shaking the pan. That is helping mix the curds even more. At the very end, firm tap, count to 5.
I keep having the thought over the last couple of days about going to culinary school.
That's it.
But I just also
Grabbing
know I don't have the
Pan
time to do
palm
that.
side up, This gives me a little bit more leverage.
But if I did, I would
right
go.
onto the damp towel, slowing down
Just
the
to learn
cook,
even more
lifting
things
back up
that
at
I-
a 45-degree
that I
angle.
kind of know, or I know
You'll start seeing
part of
some of the runny egg.
I just
pull
would love
towards
to
one
learn
side,
more
taking
than what
your
I already know.
spatula and run it along the edges. The spatula, we're just gonna flick it with our
Yeah,
wrist.
I
letting the
I
weight of
agree.
the
Like, not
omelet
to
do
like
the
toot
work.
my own horn over here. I do think I have the
Back
skill to go
onto
to
the
culinary
plank.
school,
Got the
and I
really
want to go to
runny egg
culinary
there
school
still.
more just to
It's just
learn
what we want.
the
5 seconds
techniques
here.
that I
That's gonna
don't know
create
yet, or to
and cook a
fine
thin
tune
film on the
some of the
outside,
techniques
creating
that
a
I do
thin
know that I know
exterior.
need a little bit more
Off the
tunement.
heat.
So
There we go.
I would love to go to
Fold
culinary
this
school.
over, creating the seam.
So in Michigan, there is a thing called the cottage food law, and it's a license you can get that allows you to sell non-refrigerated goods
Go full
for
send.
sale. And so I actually did do
Dismount.
the online course
Right over the rice.
and everything to get
And
that
I have my
license. So I do have my
spatula
cottage
ready.
food law license,
Catch the omelet.
and I can sell food. Like, it'd be like baked good, like
That's
my
a
muffins,
9.5 for me.
cookies,
Super proud
breads,
of that. That's a good looking omu rice.
seasoning
A
blends that I
beautiful,
make.
smooth
You know,
top.
things that
Super shiny. It's just
do not
waiting
require
to be
refrigerant,
cut open.
because that is a different type of license.
Gorgeous.
That's what you see at a
That
lot
is
of farmers
just what you
markets,
want to
is
see
people
for
who
an
do, like,
omu
the baked
rice.
goods. That's
Falls
usually
open like a
they have
thin veil.
a license similar
Super
to that.
soft scramble.
And
Has enough body, almost like
I
an
really
anglaise.
want to. I really want to make this. Firstly,
It's a texture.
I'm gonna turn that off though. But something I really want to do is go about making food and actually selling it. And I thought for a while it'd be a good way to make money while I was unemployed. Because I did think for a while, like, okay, if I'm starting to actually sell these goods, sell seasoning blends, sell like baked items and whatnot, I can then, when I get orders, cook them on stream. And so I would have cooking streams with you guys. So we'll see what happens. I still might end up doing all that. I have the license for whenever I decide to do it. I would like to do it. I just haven't decided when yet. It might end up being just a thing like for friends and family for a while. But I have to figure out, before I like start anything, I have to figure out my what is it called? I thought I would be, oh shoot. I'm just drew the biggest blank ever. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. I I thought I'd be doing more than what I am. Biggest thing I need to figure out first though is pricing of my stuff and what I'd price my goods at. And that still might be in my future. The hell is that? Hazard streaming on Monday. I thought I was free. Are you saying you're leaving me? Alright. I feel like we need this music back up. Do we want this like Dungeons and Dragons playlist, or do we want something else? Here. I'll show you the options. What do we want, guys? I was playing this Dungeons and Dragons one. What are we feeling? These are like pre-made playlists. We just play a bit of the League of Legends one and the World of Warcraft as well. The Minecraft one is cute. But we also have like these different just like vibes. Okay, fine. What are we vibing with, guys? Should we do some EDM? I do like the chill EDM one. That one's fun. We could test out. Should we listen to Minecraft? League of Legends? I say League of Legends because I do know there's good music in that. So the World of Warcraft has some good stuff. I do know the kind of music you like, and I do know it's on here. We can do some hard dance. I think it was at least. Oh, there's lo-fi. I know they have a pretty good lo-fi. I hear they have some of the metal and the rock here. Traditional Latin. Ooh. Maybe we try some lo-fi, something that's a little middle ground. What did you see? Ooh, Zach. Where is that? What is it? Muzak? Muzak? Where is that? I did not see it. What is that? It's, oh, elevator music. Do they have one that literally says elevator music? Because that's fucking hilarious. Want to get in a trance, y'all? Oh yeah, right here, the elevator. That is crazy. That is crazy. Ooh, main character. I mean, I'm one of those. Maybe play some of that. Could also do some indie. I do like some indie music. Like in which list? In the elevator list? Oh, Satin Lover A. Wow. Just so you know, I am playing music that is not vocal. They're like, it'd be all instrumentals. This is how I do it. So everything I play is safe for like YouTube and Twitch. I do play instrumentals. We don't have to do instrumentals. It's usually what I do for like my cooking streams and stuff. Like this is what I use when I do my cooking streams. But I could turn that off. Here, let's turn instrumental off. Let's play, because I like indie music, let's play some indies. See what we get. It'll be a blend of it all. And if you have a song that comes on that you really like, guys, well, it's right there. Like right now I'm playing Indie Weekend by Frank Fozzy. And it is in chat, and you can click that and get the song. Alright. We're gonna look at Steam Next Fest, guys. It is going on right now. It started today. And I'm not gonna lie, I've already added some to my wish list. Some I already had to my wish list as well. So real quick, I already had Guardians of the Sky. Which I will show you that one. I also have Atmos Far on my wish list. Esoteric Ebb is what I'm really interested in. Witch Spire is another one. Same with this one. Yeah, I'll show you all of them. Windrose, I cannot wait. I've talked about that one before. This one I have installed. I will show you all the ones on my wish list. Oh, yep, there's another one. Okay. Let's talk about these. Okay. Such a funny story about the band, Windrose, right? Love them. They're phenomenal. I want to see them in person so bad. And my buddy, Jacob, sent me the game Windrose. And he also sent it to my husband. Now, we love, obviously, the song, no surprise, Diggy Diggy Hole. Very commonly sung song when we're playing at Minecraft and we're out doing mining expeditions. And my husband was telling me how our buddy Jacob sent him the screenshot of the game Windrose to me well, to him, like he did me. And he was like, I couldn't help but just think of like immediately the song, like, I am a dwarf and I dig in a hole, diggy hole, right? So it's great, fantastic. That was a late night song that we had requested to our DJ at our wedding. And at that point, it was like some of the diehard fans, like, you know, the real fans, friends that are like the real ones who are like there late, helping to kind of clean up a little bit. And then like the parents. And the parents have no idea what this is, but my mother-in-law is in. We're all in a circle just dancing, going hard. The group of us who do know the song are like yelling the song, like it's like our little mini concert, right? And this little singing. Literally, we're doing the shovel thing at 10 o'clock at night at our wedding, and it's hilarious because my mother-in-law doesn't know this song whatsoever, and she just jumps in with us. She's like, "Yeah, I'm digging a hole, and it's just like I don't know. It's just the funniest thing ever, and she still brings it up to this day. She's like, "Yeah, remember that digging in a hole song you guys had at your wedding?" So yeah, I love Windrose. Windrose is great. Okay, let me show you. Let me go ahead and show you real quick the games I have on my wish list specifically, and then we'll go through looking at more. There are some I think I added to, like demo wise, that I added to my list as well. That I added the demo to my library that are not on my wish list, but we can look at those in a little while too. But let me switch back over. Steam Next Fest. So, one of the first ones I have is here. I'm going to actually pause the music. Wait, I'm going to pause you. Pause the music. Because let's go ahead and let's watch the trailers together, yeah? Okay. So, this is Guardians of the Sky. Wait, what? Coming soon. So I was thrown off by the February 12th. Must have been when they released the demo. Anyway. Guardians of the Sky. I'm really intrigued by this game. Dragons. And other fantastical creatures. It's got shit. To me, it's like... I feel like this is really loud. Let me know... Can you guys hear me okay in terms of this game trailer volume? Whoa! Hello? That was rude. So No Survive. It's an action-adventure RPG survival game. Wow. Okay, bye. Have fun. Yeah, this game kind of makes me think of like a combination of like, in a way, Enshrouded, maybe RuneScape Dragon Wilds meets oh, what am I thinking? Oh, shoot. Meets like maybe Ark Survival Evolved a bit. Maybe a little bit of Power World. Maybe a little bit of like Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Which, by the way, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora just got released on Xbox Game Pass. So I would be able to play that now. I've been really wanting to get into that game, like really, really bad. Anyway, this is one of the ones I'll probably end up installing the demo and testing it out. I can see that also Shirtless Dan and French Kitty want it. So that is an option. Next one, this is sadly only a solo game, but this one I'm really intrigued by as well, which is called Atmosphar. You a real one, Tyler. Thank you. I do wish this was multiplayer. Just because you know me, guys. I love multiplayer games. I love playing games with my friends. But with that being said, I do want to get into more solo games. I think it'd be really fun to do more solo games here on stream with you guys, where we can be like have more like conversations with one another. Because I know like when we do multiplayer games, it's a lot of me talking with my friends and a little less me talking with Chad. And I think if I do a solo game, I'll have more chance to like chat with y'all. So that could be an option. That could be something we do. Yeah, this was Atmosphar. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you want me to try it. Because if y'all want me to try it, I'll do it here on stream. Maybe even tonight. Okay, this is Esoteric Ebb. We've talked about this quite a bit on Techeries, and I'm really interested in this one. Let me make it full screen. This is a new trailer. I haven't seen this trailer yet. How long is this trailer? It's not that long. Punch it. Looks like that was a skill tree, maybe? I also just really, I don't know what it is that why I like this art design so much. I do think it's really unique. It has like this like whimsical look to it, but also like this slightly older school look to it at the same time. And I don't know. I like it. I'm here for it. It's a little different, but I do like it. So yeah, let me know if this is one you guys want me to try here on stream. Because it is, I have added the demo to my library. I have a little notepad ready to write which ones y'all want me to try. Alright, next up we have Witchspire, which this one is also a good one. I had the playtest and didn't get a chance to do the playtest, but now there's a demo! To no surprise, seems very up my alley. It is multiplayer. It's very cute and whimsical. I have building. Oh, that basically where you like are astral projecting from your form to build is something I can do in RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Which I have been playing, by the way, with my buddy Jacob. Him and I need to get back into it. But it has been a good time. We need to progress so I can actually build the crazy build I want to make. You know, just saying. I like that I could put a window there. Ooh, that's cute. Anyway, this is one I'll definitely be trying out. Let me know if you want me to try it out on stream, though, because I can always try it out on stream. Alright, this next one is Inkonobini.
すっごく大事なものみたい。いつだか言ってたな。
It is a
お
Japanese
店
game.
を経営するってのはただ物を売るだけじゃないって。それは人々の営みだって。何気ない日常とその中で起きるほんの小さな触れ合い。毎晩顔を見せてくれるおじいさんはペットのご褒美を探してるんだ。くたびれた様子のサラリーマンはいつも雑誌を立ち読みした後、カップ麺と炭酸を手に取るんだよ。おばさんが言ってたのってこういうことだったのかな。この場所にはたくさんの一瞬が詰まってるんだ。ちゃんと目を凝らしてないと見逃しちゃうような、そんなほんの一瞬がね。けどね、ちゃんと見ててあげると一瞬が紡ぐ物語が見えるようになるの。そしてね、ここにいるたったそれだけで君もその一部になるんだよ。
It literally makes me miss Japan 7-Elevens. They were life-changing, y'all. Absolutely life-changing. So yeah, there is another demo out for this, and I am very intrigued by this one, not going to lie. This is the prologue demo, and you be stepping into Makoto's shoes as she begins her work behind the counter at Kombini. That's a lot to say back to back. So yeah, I am excited. This is like a simulate, like kind of like one of the like store simulation games. It's supposed to be like set in the 1990s. Your choices matter, so it has a bit like of that role play aspect to it. So yeah, if you want me to try this on stream, let me know in chat. So next we have The Witch's Bakery, another cute, story-rich, lore-rich adventure RPG with baking, all set in Paris. I just think it's so cute. Oh my god, I got like flashbang right there. Jesus. I think it looks pretty cute. Alright, here's an open world survival called Category 6.
Shelter before this hurricane gets any worse.
Not the bear.
Damn, it is freezing cold out here. There's got to be something useful in this house.
I like the idea that because you're dealing with like Category 6 storms, right? And I like the idea of the storm survival aspect. Excuse you. Why are you buffering, Steam? It's supposed to come out this May. Similar to The Forest in Sons of the Forest.
I can sleep here for the night. is this place?
It's the type that looking at, I definitely would want to try the demo to make sure it's worth getting. Because the graphics are a little, in my opinion, a smidge lackluster, but not necessarily in a bad way, but in a way that I would at least want to like test it out and see how it feels. So I worry, my biggest concern is like, does it feel like it's smooth? Do I like how I move and how I can do things?
Time with you, just in case I never see you again.
All right, this next one is Windrose. I cannot wait for this game. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I saw Blackbeard. Blackbeard transport ship, it said, maybe? So there's a demo out. I actually have very high hopes for this game. So it is single player and online co-op, and it is strictly PvE. So though I am still perfectly fine with the PvPvE aspect of Sea of Thieves, I sadly know a lot of my friends kind of are just over that, which makes me really sad and hurts my soul. But that being said, this is only PvE, so this could be a fantastic option for us who want to be seafarers and do our pirate shit, but don't want to face against actual real life shitty humans. So, yeah, it is already has, just over 2,500 reviews, and that's reviews of the demo because I'm specifically on the demo page. This demo literally released a week ago. I really want to get into this one, so yeah. Any friends who want to try this? Nudge, nudge, big wink, wink. Just saying. Okay. This one I already have the demo installed for Coffee Talk Tokyo. You know me, guys. I love a good visual novel. Just saying. Brother's calling me a nerd for being streaming. How dare he? Anyway, super cute, really casual, really chill. I think it'd be a good game for chatting while we play. All Will Rise is another kind of narrative game.
God, and they killed her. It's time for ordinary people to hold them to account.
Very colorful, this one is.
This is All Will Rise, a narrative courtroom deck builder where instead of swords and spells, you play on people's emotions, instincts, and intellect. Become
I can tell a lot of people are on Steam right now because of how that is Steam buffering, not me.
Kuyili and manage her team in a city of godmen and eco-terrorists, conspiracy theorists, and hacker CRSs. Follow leads and find witnesses. Don't let your team burn out. Card battles are conversations. Play your cards to charm and persuade or intimidate and manipulate. Make undeniable claims to win your court case or use smooth-talking rhetoric.
This one I have on my wish list because I am curious about it, but I'm not sure if I would love this one either. I'm not sure.
And win the battle for the future.
I don't know because it's kind of
Wishlist All Will Rise on Kickstarter now.
Let me see. I think it has a kind of this deck builder kind of style to it. yeah, build your deck. And I don't know if I would love that because most deck builder games I'm actually not fans of, like a big fan of. So I wonder if I wonder how I would feel about this one, which is why I am on the fence. The narrative, the art, like the colorfulness of it, the uniqueness, I think, to this art style does have me curious. But I am concerned about, for me personally, that deck builder aspect. This one is I think adorable. One move away. It is literally just a pack 'em up. It's a first person puzzle game. You're loading up cars, you're moving, you're shipping out. And it's about getting everything packed where it is acceptable. I'm actually really good at packing. Oh, here's videos.
On the road, I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling. Won't be long
And Eric, Steam.
before the set.
Steam just can't Steam today. I've talked about this on Unteckeries. This is actually a prequel to the Tavern Talk game I have that I really do need to play on stream. I really want to get that played on stream. Okay, I don't know if I can just... Might have to keep these small guys. Sorry. Yeah, so all the Tavern Talk stuff is D&D inspired visual novels, and they're all set in taverns. This one is a cozy seaside. This is actually a prequel and kind of like where stories begin, where the Tavern Talk one, which was their flagship that they launched with, actually technically comes after this. With that said, though, great game. I played the demo of Tavern Talk, and it, like, literally, I was obsessed and immediately bought the game, basically. And this one, again, very much, I want it. I need it. I will play all of these. They are fantastic. Like, Gentle Troll Entertainment, I think, has done a phenomenal job with these games. And I am thrilled. Like, cannot rave about Tavern Talk enough. They also do have, when you buy the game, you can get maps and stuff where you can actually do little games within them. Also, pointing out right there the straw hat from One Piece. Love it. So, anyway, you can actually run like D&D campaigns with like stuff that they get from when you buy this. So I could show you real quick on Tavern Talk. Let me go Tavern. Oh, that was an interesting thing that popped up there that I definitely have never searched. Okay. So you get like the lore book and such. Yeah, the story edition, specifically of Tavern Talk, comes with the visual novel. It's one DLC. Oh, I guess this one doesn't come with it. There is a version though that does, or does it? It has downloadable content. Tales set after Tavern Talk. Oh no, DLC is just the downloadable content. I'm so dumb. There are versions where you can get like, yeah, let me hit see all. So there's a tarot card that you can get. There's battle maps. There's a digital pen and paper one shot that's 5e compatible, as well as a lore book. So like I'm pretty sure the lore book. I don't know if I have the other stuff, but it's pretty cool. Just saying. Next is Forever. It's supposed to come out second quarter of this year. There is a demo. It looks pretty cute. It is multiplayer. It has online co-op as well. So that's forever. Let me know what y'all think. I need an extra. This is Romstead. And I am a little interested in this one, so let me know your thoughts. Thought this one was kind of unique. I like that you can also play this without the 8 players. I did just show, to be fair, also for anybody who watches Techries, I did just show this one on Techries yesterday afternoon. This is also part of the Lunar New. It was showcased during the Lunar New Year sale as well. But next up we have Voidling Bound. You hatch, evolve, and upgrade powerful space creatures in this action-packed sci-fi third-person shooter that reinvents the monster taming genre. He kind of looked like a turtle. I believe KP also showed this one on the show. But it is part of the Steam Next Fest. And there's also Outbound. I've talked about Outbound before, very briefly a long time ago. And it's finally gotten a demo, which I am interested in. I like the, they have a good sound designer and editor with how they did that there. I just love that I can like literally decorate and design. That is absurd. That is some shit I would do though, but that is absurd. But you can like build off of your builds and everything, and I love the thought of it. All right, and those are the ones that I have already on my wish list. I think there's some more. Maybe, hold on. Let me do a quick. Yeah, so like Hocus Pocus is another one. Pilgrim of Darkness is another that I thought was interesting. Peregrino, Illumeria is another one. Arcane Merchant, I think, is also pretty cute. Echoes of Mora. Was this part of it? I just added a few that like really stood out to me, so let's look at all. So some of these I did add, but haven't had the chance to like look at because I was just saving them. And wanted to take a gander at. Did I miss any? Okay, I'll do all these as well. Take a deep dive into them. Okay. Arcane Merchant. Open your own shop in the heart of a medieval fantasy realm. Stock your shelves with everything from potions and swords to mysterious crystals and legendary artifacts. Set your prices, earn your customers' trust, and become the richest merchant in the town. I think this is very much my vibe. Magicalness, medievalness, fantasyness. Yes, please. I like that. I like magic. I like making money. This is probably one I'm definitely gonna try out, guys. Let me know if you want it on stream or not, though. Sometimes I will test these outside of stream. Why are you hitting them? That's so aggressive! That was wild. Wow. Wow. Alright, this is Echoes of Mora.
Don't worry, I've got you.
Embark on a mysterious and cozy journey, filled with intriguing interactions and meaningful encounters as you explore a sunken village and travel through time to help Mora find her lost brother.
Told you to stay away from that cursed place.
Dario, he fell in.
Mora, listen to me. Dario, he left the village yesterday.
What?
He said he was going to the city.
It's all my fault. And now they won't even look for him because they don't believe me. Who's there? What are you?
People always liked talking about the curse, about what lies beneath the lake. But it doesn't change what's already happened.
You still think you can save them? Go on then. I will not stop you.
It gives me ghosty vibes.
Oh, drowned one! Show yourself! Stop it!
Am I drowned? Am I dead?
It's okay. Don't worry. I've got you.
Alright, knowing that now though, I want to go down. Brings the fantasy of diving to a mysterious underwater world to life. Swim through a flooded, abandoned village and find objects and uncover secrets in this cozy and atmospheric narrative adventure. Join young Mora in her quest to find her missing brother across the boundaries of time. Search for clues in the village's story, solve puzzles, and unlock echoes to see events before the flood. Inside these time portals, experience the village's beauty before the tragedy, hear villager conversations, and communicate with Mora. So I don't know if I'm actually dead, but it sounds like I'm just diving. You know, these type of stories, I like them. I like them a lot. So, might be one to look into. Next, we have High Reach.
Of their havens, countless adventurers have set their sights on the unknown.
When calamity struck, the world of High Reach was shattered. In this open world survival game, build encampments, rescue survivors, and soar across the skies on your airship to explore a lost world and uncover the truth. It is cross-platform multiplayer and online co-op.
Approaching their fateful destination when a tragedy unfolded. An unknown foe ambushed them. From where I stood, I saw the chaos unfold. Miraculously, the airship crashed into the lands, a trail of flames marking its descent.
Is there a demo for this one?
Most of the
There
crew
is.
lost their lives that morning. Little did the survivors know, they were the last ones to ever arrive here.
Volunteers, heed the...
Like, it looks really pretty and cute. It's like you're able to customize and like build your ship up, kind of like how you can in a loft. Excuse me. There's going to be combat, exploration, ruins, it looks like. It's all PvE, story rich, survival. I'm hearing all the bells go off, y'all. All right, next we have Mystic Tavern. This one is online co-op and cross-platform multiplayer. I think it could be fun with the crew. Oh, thank goodness they fixed it. That would have drove me crazy. Ooh, floor to ceiling windows. I like that. So, Mystic Tavern is a co-op simulator tavern and farm with a mystical twist. Build your homestead, explore multiple map regions, harvest and mine resources, cook dishes, and brew potions. Customize your character, bond with charming NPCs, and face subtle horror after sundown, and uncover hidden truths. Looks like you can set up a little market. Definitely seems like a good one to do like with a group of friends. I think it's 4 players. Could be wrong. I think it looks cute. And like I like the coloring and everything, like the atmosphere. This one is Greenhearth Necromancer. I haven't had a chance to look at this one, but the name and the witchy stuff interest me. Raise a garden from the dead. Greenhearth Necromancer is a cozy, witchy, semi-idle game about caring for living and undead plants alike. Grow cute plants in your balcony garden, cast spells, and brew potions, enjoying the chill, idle gameplay and ambience throughout your life. Throughout your day. Wow, I can't read. I wonder if this one would be too slow paced for me, but it could be good if we got a good group of us in here chatting. Could be a good like chill game to do while we're having a good chat here on stream. All right, next we have Dream Stranded. Dive into a cozy adventure enjoy gathering, crafting, and building. But remember, the wild has its own challenges. I saw this shot of it and I thought it was really pretty and cute. And oh man, exploration, survival, life sim. And it's cozy. It looks cute. Oh, it's only single player, but it could be something like chill just to play, you know, during some downtime. Alright, let's do this next one. Terranoth Heroes of Descent. So this is an online co-op multiplayer RPG strategy game that is story rich. Okay, so is it turn-based? Oh yeah, it is turn-based. Honestly, this one looks pretty cool. Ooh, I love that stained glass look in the back. It's been an epic world of Descent with the first fantasy co-op tactical RPG forged from the legendary dungeon crawling board game. Oh! Lead a company of fearless heroes across Terranoth. Survive against epic boss battles in turn-based combat and settle the fate of a world facing unending darkness. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kinda here for it. I likey, and it can be done solo or co-op. Yeah, let's add that one for sure. I definitely want to try that out. Next is Hosey. This is actually similar to House Flipper. We're gonna restore a forgotten neighborhood through your favorite hobby, one cozy room at a time. In Hosey, clean, paint, and decorate abandoned homes with satisfying mechanics and intuitive controls. Enjoy the little details as you interact with tools, items, and furniture to bring each space back to life. That is pretty cute. Just saying. All right, so next up is Zero Parades.
There's
right?
a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief.
This is a
For
meteor
Dead
swarm,
Spies.
not the missing persons division. My employer has placed me in an impossible position.
You'll do everything I say. The Opera is going to hang me by the toes.
They're staring right at us, unblinking.
I once knew a spy. Brilliant. Relentless.
Oh my god, my eye. It feels like there's something in it. Ugh.
Her name was Herschel. Dark gold hair.
The art style is so interesting to me. Like, this one's more cinematic. But...
waiting to be blown.
Huh.
She tried to look out for me. For us.
Okay, single player.
Mattered in the end. Everything she touched rippled into failure.
Excuse me, guys. All right, so this one is from the creators of Disco Asylum, the final cut. Comes Zero Parades for Dead Spies. I do not know that first game. This game is an espionage RPG. You're a brilliant but tormented operant on one final desperate assignment. Gather your broken network, untangle a web of lies, improve yourself on the world stage, or blow it all up again. So, honestly, story-wise, sounds really intriguing to me. But I wonder if it's one of those games that I would enjoy watching someone play more than playing it myself. I won't know for sure unless I test it out. But I am intrigued by the story for sure. I'll keep this one on my wish list for now as like just a placeholder. Maybe I'll end up testing it. All right, next we have Ranger's Path, a National Park Simulator. Begin your park ranger journey in Ranger's Path, National Park Simulator. Maintain trails, assist visitors, check permits, and respond to emergencies. Explore diverse biomes and observe varied animal behaviors across a wide range of species. I don't know why I read it like that, but you're welcome. Maybe. Why? I do think I'd like this game though, weirdly enough. Like, do I also get to design like the nature center and everything? And like,
looks like we've got a lost soul wandering the trails. Mind being their hero?
Okay, comes to early access March 10th, so that's just a couple weeks away. I did already add it to my library because I was like placeholdering some of these that I had found. Here's the roadmap. So I have a full roadmap. That's cool. Update 1. So estimated release date spring of 2026. There's a park rating system, flora survey, transport goods, restock items, backpack search, new vehicle. Update 2 will be in the summer of this year. It will bring new animals, new animal interaction system, new callouts. Where, later this year will be multiplayer, elusive monster, and community feedback. Honestly, that's really cool. It sounds like they're like devs that are really interested in actually like paying attention and working like with the community. Nice. All right, next we have Replaced. Expose the sinister secrets of Phoenix Corporation as Reach, an AI trapped in a human body. Set in an alternate 1980s America scarred by nuclear catastrophe, navigate a dark cyberpunk thriller in this narrative-driven 2.5D platformer, blending cinematic exploration with fluid, free-flow action. Okay, seems to be a bit of puzzles going on. I think the cinematics is what like I really like about this game. It's very different than like anything I've ever played though. Like the cinematics there, I think are sick. All right, this next one is very Minecrafty. So explore a vast and hazardous cave network and uncover mountains of loot. Build a town and trade with NPCs using advanced building and lighting tools. Fight bosses and raid dungeons to unlock abilities. Play with your friends and build, fight, thrive in the fully destructible world of Alumeria. What I find interesting is this painting tool where you can like customize all the coloring of the, so that includes lighting, that includes your like the coloring of like your builds, the environment. And I think that's what is the thing that stood out to me the most is just like how you can just color code everything that you want. I don't know how much of it else is different from Minecraft. It looks like the fighting is a bit different. Like, it seems like there's actually like boss battles that are maybe more frequent than maybe more frequent than the whole idea of like you go and fight the withers, you go and fight the dragon. Like, I don't know. seems like there's more like boss battles and like maybe dungeon raids and such that you could do compared to Minecraft, but I'm not entirely certain. But it's very Minecraft-esque.
The road to New Eden is long.
I want your guys' opinion on this one. Let me know what you think. This is a single-player game.
Faith strong. Faith will only get us so far. We need food. We need shelter.
The woods are brittle. Are we not worthy?
We have to take what's offered.
The night whispers. Do you hear it too?
Our caravan is falling apart.
My son is sick. We must go back.
The light will cure
The graphics and like the art style is interesting to me.
What kind of god would do this?
Help us.
No, it's not a I don't play a lot of top downs like that either.
We are still not ready.
Our tools are shit.
Calm down, all of you.
We will all rot in this forest.
I have a feeling this is the type though that I would rather watch than play. If I'm being honest with you. I worry about how much I would play with since this is a single player game. Alright, this is Pilgrim of Darkness. This is to be similar to Sons of the Forest and Phasmophobia, which is why I was curious and added this to the wish list to look back on. It's a PvE co-op horror survival game for 1 to 4 players in the Cursed Lands. Eternal night rules the world, demons rise from molten abysses, and darkness devours mankind. Only the sun cult guards the last light. You are the pilgrim monk who must gather crystals and bring back the sun. It's very interesting, like, it's very different. But I find it very interesting. Ooh, walked right into a trap there, bud. I don't know how I feel about it. I'd be down to try it though if, like, I have friends who want to play it with me. Maybe it's supposed to be like a co-op horror, co-op PvE experience. The darkness has awakened and fear is your enemy. Survival, horror, exploration. Alright, Kitty sent me this one. This is Hocus Focus. Actually, I almost said it the opposite. So it's a cozy, gamified focus tool to help you work, study. Oh! I didn't realize that. Customize your space and summon your focus with productivity tools. You're a student in a magic university. Control time and weather. Unlock new locations. Cute. Mitts. Oh, the shadow fox is adorable. Level up in game and in real life. So it's a little like focus tool. It's kind of game-ish. Hello, Owen. People wanted to see you, but they're not here anymore. Yeah, he left. How are you? Yeah. I'm not gaming, so I can actually move the keyboard for you. Who knows? Maybe we test that out. It has a demo, so maybe we see how this little focus tool is. Alright, with that being said though, those were the ones that I saved from the Steam Next Fest. So, I want to go to by genre. I'm thinking we could do either by genre or by theme. I'm right here, baby. Mwah. And maybe we could kind of explore what else there is together. There's action. There's a really cute cat right here wanting my attention. Hi, baby. Mwah. You want to say hello to everyone? You want to say hello? You're the cutest boy around. The cutest boy around. Oh, and behave. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Owen. You're so needy. Oh, let's see our boy. Mwah. Let me see if I can kind of hold him as we look. Sorry, Owen. There's Trials of Valor that I think is kind of cool. Like, I mean, just at least looks interesting. Fight, block, and evade through the deadly Trials of Valor. Your timing and reflexes decide survival in this real-time roguelite fighter. Master diverse classes and experience the character progression of an entire RPG in each run as you perfect your build or die trying. I cannot talk tonight. I am sorry, y'all. Interesting. I want to send this to KP because she loves herself some roguelites. It's not really my vibe, though. I'm not a big roguelite person. And send. Alrighty. Nah, it's not my style. Yeah, there's this one. There is, you can't really tell, by the way, but there's like a bunch. There's a line. Oh, wait, shit. Now you can see what I'm doing. Can you believe I messed up, Owen? He's down here in my arm. There's like down here a little line that you can click through and like it takes you through them. There's a lot of pages. So I'm in right now the all action. I'm just gonna kind of click through, see if any like really catch my interest, like even from like maybe art style. One kind of interests me, but oh, tower defense. I'm not a big tower defense fan. The Abyssal Maze. It's a dungeon crawler. It's spooky. Writer in Rotwin. Physics difficult. Interesting. Oh yes, Owen. You just want more loving from Mama. Bootleg Alchemist. Kind of gives me like somehow worse than RuneScape graphics vibes, but it's in a weird way still kind of cute. Tale of Immortal. Okay, I have to look at this only because it reminds me a lot of this the art like the cover of this book I'm reading. Oh, I would not like this. I'm not a big fan of these like bullet hell games. The music though, I do like the music. But y'all, that, I'm assuming skill tree, that looks insane. That's intimidating. Oh, thank you. Rogue Fall. Battle Royale. I'm gonna go through a few more of these and then I might scroll down to like another genre just so we can like have some variety. What are you? You look kind of cute. I'm awesome. Oh, fuck me, guys. I'm really not into like these roguelikes. I just don't like the style. Like the... I don't get how Kitty likes them so much. Oh, Owen, you're not supposed to do that. You're a possum. You know, I would probably be okay with that. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of roguelikes are also small, single player. Yeah, of course. Of course she has this demo already. This is one I could be like, yeah. She'd be into this one. Owen, you're moving my mouse. You don't have to bite. You're literally in my arms. You're literally in my arms. Yeah. Okay. So you have Umbra Survival. A, no bite. No bite. Sir. Why are you being a brat? Ugh. I was trying to bump into the mic. Sorry, guys. Stop bumping into the mic. That's not what it's there for. I don't want to hear you rubbing on it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so this is action adventure. Gone digging. What in the world? No, there's this one I sent to my friend earlier. It's called Dig Dig Die. I'm gonna pull it over here so we can look at it. And it says to be like Repo and Phasmophobia. So I was just kind of curious about it. Online co-op horror for 1 to 6 players. Board a cursed flying ship. Raid haunted graveyards to loot and survive monsters that hear every sound. Beware of UFO abductions, crab boosters from vending machines, gamble in the onboard casino. This is ridiculous. This is actually kind of crazy.
Okay, let's jump on boat. I mean, pull it. Should I dress it or what?
What do you guys think of this one? Oh my god, there's the UFOs.
It's a skull mask. It's fire. And it's cursed. Hey, wait for me! Behind! Out of here! Where are you?
KP would hate those spiders. Oh my god. Dig, dig, die. I don't know if it would have as much excitement for me as Repo, but it might. I don't know. I wonder if the am I on? I'm not on the demo page. Learn more about this demo.
Let's dig this one, boys.
I'm assuming the demo is multiplayer. Yeah, it says online co-op, so cool. All right, let's look at some of these. All right, he's moved over there, so I can move my microphone back. It is up to you. Windrose. I really want to play Windrose. We can get a little squad going, trying that out here soon. Gloomvale? You look kinda cute. What are you? Single player and shared split screen. Oh, she would hate. I was gonna say, oh, maybe she'll want to play this with me. But look at all those spiders. We're little rhino horn beetles. That's adorable. Okay, so explore a vast, interconnected fantasy world with minimal guidance. Observe your surroundings carefully. Discover the secrets of the past and try not to draw the attention of something bigger than you. This looks so cute. I'm gonna add that. Maybe I can find someone to test it out with me. Am I in the demo page or am I not in the demo page? I am in the demo page. So yeah, I should be able to do the shared screen co-op with somebody then. I think this looks really cute. Just saying. All right, let's look at some more. A couple of those that we've already talked about on Techry, so I'm not going to worry about them right now. This reminds me of a different game that I think actually did it better. Echoes from the Soul. Hey, we looked at that one earlier. Look at that. Goblin Vike the Thief Tycoon.
Yes, indeed. Goblins
Oh,
are born
side-scroller.
greedy. It's in your blood to sneak in silence. Approach your target unnoticed. Open their bag precisely and slip away with their belongings. However, that's only half of a goblin's talent. When the sun rises, you become a cunning merchant, selling
That's
what you've
cute.
stolen. Roll the dice of haggling. Persuade the customers to overpay at double or even triple the price. As your business grows, you will have more visitors.
I love that
Some of them
artwork.
Want your help, but some just want your money. After all, it's a selfish
I'm gonna suck at
world.
that style of artwork though. Actually, I'm kind of interested in this, guys.
Is to put everything, I mean everything, into your bag. Embrace the gold. Embrace your greed. Rise, Goblin Bike. Become a master thief and a black market tycoon.
Honestly, that's kind of cute. At night, you're a thief sneaking into dungeons to steal goods. By day, you're a cunning merchant, haggle to sell at high prices, master the art of stealth, steal the demon lord's hidden treasures, recruit employees, expand your business, grow from a penniless goblin to a black market tycoon. That actually sounds really cute. It's normally not my type of game either. Ooh, I see Billy Billy. Is this produced by Billy Billy? Wait, what does it say, Billy Billy? I don't know where this is taking me. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna put it over here in a different screen just in case it's bad. Oh, they just have a website on Bilibili, which is a if you aren't familiar with that, it's a Chinese um thing. I'm so sorry, Ahmed. Over on YouTube. Hello, hello, what's up? I don't know if you're still there, but hello. Sorry for missing your chat. The demo offers approximately 2 to 3 hours of gameplay. I'm actually quite interested in this. I'm gonna add it to my wish list and see if I get a chance to get to its demo. Which sea is this? That's funny. Cat Venture. All right, let's do 2 more clicks. And then we're going to look at another category. Goblin Company. Oh my god, stop. This looks hilarious. Wait. Dig, build rail, and survive underground as a goblin miner for WAG Mining Inc. Light your path or darkness will drain your life. Explore fully destructible biomes, fight hostile creatures, and hunt the legendary giant nugget solo or online co-op. This in a way makes me think of like Repo meets like, oh, what's that game? The dwarf ones, Deep Rock Galactic. Lava. That was lava. That was lava. I'm actually gonna. I have some people I'm gonna send this to, and be like, "Yo, I think this would be a good time as a group." Just saying. Just saying. Where is my husband? I'm sending it to him. Okay. Sit. Let's look at a few more. Barsuk. Stoneguard. Casino Tycoon Sin and Win is like a fucking, yeah, GTA 5, like a GTA ripoff. Oh my lord. That is insane. Voodoo fishing. Thanks, Tyler. I appreciate it. Among the Trolls is another one I'm actually interested in, so I'm gonna add that to wish list. I'm actually very interested in this one. I showed it on Techeries yesterday. Let's see. Let's find a couple to look at. This one we added to our wish list, even though it's not showing it. Under Canopies. This makes me think of Among Trees that I really liked, but the developers stopped working on it, so I just can't play the game anymore. It has Lily of the Valley in it. Very poisonous, by the way, but one of my favorite flowers. Single player. Oh my god, stop. I want this. This reminds me so much of Among Trees. Forget the stress of survival in this cozy open world sim. You don't fight nature, you enjoy it. Or sorry, you join it. Build your dream cabin piece by piece. Cook complex meals with crops you watered yourself. And fill your photo album with rare wildlife. A serene experience where the only enemy is inefficiency. Oh, I'd love that, guys. I just get to build and survive and be, oh, it'll be so cute. Yeah, I'm gonna try that one out for sure. Nothing. Good old Winrose, good old Atmosphere. We already looked at those earlier, obviously. Same with category 6. What the fuck? He must have been knocked out. Distant Shore. Ready? Oh, yeah, this was shown in a couple different. I've actually seen quite a bit about that. We've already looked at Forever. What is Darkhaven? It doesn't say it's co-op, so I know I won't touch it. Oh, I like that artwork right there. Hold on, what the fuck is that? Hold on, I gotta look at both of these. Okay. What did he? Ardenfall. So this is a first-person RPG inspired by Morrowind and is set in a world of intricate politics and ancient cultures. Explore windy plains, alien coasts, and forgotten dungeons. Meet countless interesting characters with unique dialogue and quests, and leave your mark on this mysterious world. Interesting. Oh, excuse me, guys. Not gonna lie, I'm actually really intrigued by this. It's a bummer that it's single player. Let me check the full page. No, it's still single player even on the full. Okay. I was just curious. Birds watching. You're the last human on Earth. You spend your days bird watching. You're not alone on the mountain. So this is it's labeled psychological horror. It's kind of creepy. And it's supposed to be. So it's doing its job right. Oh, I don't know if you want it on the hand, dude. I feel like they're... Like, look at this, though. It looks like there's a Birdman. Oh. Yeah, that's what you get for fucking breaking that bird's neck. I'd fucking murk you, too. What the helly? Oh, that's cray cray. This one's weird. But like an intriguing weird. Okay. Action on page eyes. Dino Blade, let's go. Looks so ridiculous. I've talked about Dino Blade quite a bit. What is this? Interesting. Crystal Fall. Oh my god, that skill tree looks so intense. Dungeon Apollonus. I'm not in love with how that looks. That looks a little... She looks kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. What is with that hair? Yeah, not a fan of those type of games. Sorry to those of you who are. I wish I enjoyed them more than I do. Listen, we got some like visual novels. I've been really vibing with the visual novels lately. Like I've always liked them and I've always enjoyed them, but I have definitely vibed with them more lately. Interesting thing about Last Flag, by the way, this is actually made by the lead singer, I'm blanking on his name right now, of and all the music is done by him as well. Of Imagine Dragons, which I'm a big fan of Imagine Dragons.
Remember, you can hide it anywhere, so get creative. Dig?
Got it. Oh, sorry,
Parker, you're on intel. Get that bird in the sky, scope radar towers A and B. We'll lock them down and get scanning for the red team flag.
But it is PvP, it is a MOBA, so
The red team's listening.
And how do you know that?
I won't play it because none of my friends are gonna want to play it. And I don't do PvP alone.
Do your thing and sneak past enemy lines to find that red flag. Kick it butt along the way.
Easy. We'll see you.
Camilla. Now, once we have the flag, use that teleport gun of yours to shoot the flag carrier towards home base. Because you know they'll be riding out bumper.
Wait, what?
Stick to this brilliantly devised plan. We got this in the bag. Let's boogie. Wait.
All right. Oh, I feel like that. Did that jump weird? No, it didn't. Okay. I wish that looked more like its like art style on its poster. Well, it's okay. Arcade. I'm not an arcade player. Shoot 'em up bullet hells. That is all KP, not me. Fight and beat 'em ups. That's all Luke. I'm not that type of player. Not that type of gamer, if I'm being honest. Hack and slash. Not really a hack and slash person either. Action survival, yes. I'm sure there'd be some in here I'd like. Look, adventure games. Let's see if there's anything I don't know. Or any I haven't seen yet, I should say. Or any that catches my eyeballs. Trash can tactics. Oh my gosh. That is ridiculous. This is a walking sim. Follows so a strange Arctic cold follows the story of a fisherman stranded in a mysterious Arctic facility. Experience the rich environment as you venture deeper and uncover the secrets of the Arctic cold.
How do I get home?
Single player. Ooh, zombies?
The fisherman arrived with the storm. We escaped the island, but we're not safe.
We rarely are.
This place has secrets.
They usually do.
We just need to survive them.
Good luck. Excuse me. Children of Birch. There's a lot of like Metroidvania, like side scrollers this time around. Owen, he's knocked over my Ralts. He always hurts my Ralts, and it's so rude of him. What the helly? I don't know. Sorry, guys. That is like right up my alley. So, Misoke is a poetic and introspective flying game. Fly freely through an ever-shifting inner world where every moment brushes against memory, emotion, and beauty. Explore, take risks, and collect the vital energy that brings your inner sanctuary back to life. So it's non-linear, atmospheric, relaxing, exploration, and adventure. Sounds like a fun one to just like chill around with since it's single player. Yeah, I'll add it for now. Maybe I'll take a gander at it. Maybe I'll take a gander. I think Ma'am needs to like have a salon day. Animal Kind, I know, is one that KP is really interested in. I'm surprised I haven't seen more, like, obviously, so, for example, Coffee Talk Tokyo that we looked at earlier is a visual novel. Surprised we haven't seen more of those. Not the googly eyes. Oh my gosh, that looks ridiculous. That looks terrifying. That looks scary. Story-driven adventures. Where have you been all my life? Let's look at a few, and then I'll probably call it a night here, y'all. It's getting late, and I do have to work in the morning. Hot Mansion Adventures looks like something I shouldn't. Yeah, no, thank you. I should have known by the name alone. I cannot wait to dive into Esoteric Ebb. I will be playing that one, y'all. If you want to see me do it on stream, please let me know. Froghole? He looks so cute. Cute. The Queen's Quest. Well done. You actually look really pretty. What are ye? Airy Moon Prayer is a beautiful, short 3D anime exploration experience through an ending world where melodies weave through your final journey on Earth. Oh man, we gotta die. Similar to Stray Gods. I loved Stray Gods. Okay, it does have English subtitles. Good. It's a maybe. Open world adventure. So we looked at Romestead. We've looked at Outbound. Windrose is one as well. Deep Crafter. Interesting. Category 6 is one. Among the Trolls is also one. I actually am very much looking forward to Under Canopies. That sounds phenomenal. This is one I actually looked at on Techeries yesterday, and I also enjoyed the art style a lot. Point and click. Oh wow, there are some that are definitely not. Don't look at like the Hunk Enterprise or Fresh Story. Yikes! Like we all know what's gonna be those. text-based adventures. Are these the visual novels? These might be visual novels, right? Strategy, real-time strategy, turn-based strategy, card and board, tower defense. No, thank you. Grand strategy in 4X. City building, base building, simulation, interdimensional vending machine. That's really funny because of the there's an anime out called where you get where they get reincarnated as a vending machine. It was just alright. I wasn't the biggest fan of it personally. Crafting sims. I'm just at the moment because I'm getting really tired, so I'm like gonna be winding down here. So you can tell my energy is getting lower. I'm just trying to see what there is, like what the other categories are. So we have life and immersive sims, which I can tend to like those. You know. I really want to try out Arcane Merchant. I think that'll be a good one. Oh no, not the dating sims, not the gagged love. I shouldn't even be clicking through this. I shouldn't click this. But they're always so yikesoo. There's actually sometimes in the dating sims though really good visual novels that are just like the dating sims are just more romance rather than lewd. So you just gotta search for the good ones. Be missed and remembered. That's cute. I like the art style. That one's really cute. All right, then we have role-playing games. Eon Rush. Another roguelite. Yeah, I definitely have more that I'm going to look at. I am going to be doing a deep dive, and I will be covering these. So, real quick, y'all. Before I go tonight, I am actually going to be covering the Steam Next Fest also over on Techeries. I'm doing a solo show this Sunday, so I'm going to be live on Techeries at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And what that means is I'm going to be deep diving. I'm going to be going deep over a bunch of games that I have collected from the Steam Next Fest. So, though we didn't get to look at all of them, we were never getting to all of them. I will be taking time to go further into them and into the actual I'll be working on going further into the Steam Next Fest and pulling more games, so that I'm gonna probably have a ridiculous demo list made. I'm gonna have so many more added to my wish list because I definitely need more. But that'll be something I am working on soon. So yeah, make sure you tune in to the Wannabes podcast. So tune into Techeries. I can tell I'm tired now, y'all. Tune into Techeries this weekend because I'll be doing a solo show going over all of these games, and if there's any big industry news, I'll also be letting you know all that as well. It'll just be me, so come hang out with me this Sunday. But also, come see me this Wednesday at the Wannabes podcast because I will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube and Twitch for the Wannabes podcast, reviewing the new film called, I'm just trying to make sure I don't forget how the order. Good luck, have fun, don't die. It's a very interesting movie, and I'm really looking forward to reviewing it. So yeah. But for now, everybody, I am going to call it quits here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really happy we were able to go through everything and just kind of hang out and have a good time. So thanks to those who stuck with me all the way through, and thanks to those who wasn't able to stay the entire time, was able to pop in. I appreciate you all, but for now, I'm going to call it a night here, and I shall see you next time. I'm going to be live, guys, every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so if you can, tune in every Monday. I'm really, really excited to be back to streaming, and next Monday, I will be gaming. We're going to see what game I'm going to dive into. It could be Destiny, just because I need to catch up on the campaign, but I don't want to do just Destiny streams. I do want to switch it up and do some other stuff as well. There might be some cooking streams in the future, so yeah, you never know. For right now, I'm returning with just one day a week. I'm sure it'll grow from there, but I'm just taking it easy, you know? I was having issues with my voice for a long time, and I just want to make sure it's all good to go. It's held up well on Techeries, it's held up on Wannabes, so now I'm returning to this. I record voiceovers for work, so I'm just trying to make sure that everything is going to be, you know, good for my voice. I'm just, you know, taking her easy, making sure she can survive. All right, everybody, I've rambled enough. I will catch you next Monday here at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Going live, playing some sort of game. I don't know what yet. I'm going to figure that out. But until then, guys, you have a fantastic night. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you then. Bye, everyone. Have a good one.